Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop that bomb. Crawl out through the fallout with the greatest of aplomb. When your white count's getting higher, hurry, don't delay. I'll hold you close and kiss those radiation burns
Cool.
away. Crawl out through the
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Horror Heathen YouTube channel and the South Jersey Horror Podcast. Today is not a horror episode, it's more sci-fi fantasy, and it has to do with Fallout again, which is a show that I am highly addicted to now, and my wife wishes I would stop being obsessed with Fallout, but it's never going to happen. So that's just the way it is. Too bad, people. Fallout is an awesome show. However, the series is normally commended for expanding its post-apocalyptic world with remarkable, gritty visuals and strong performances, in which I find very worthy. So much so that it literally dives into the New Vegas territory. The lore is expanded, the visuals are highlighted, and new characters have come to light. New characters such as Rita, which I'm very interested in, and to find out more who Rita is and why the directors and the writers decided to focus on her in that one episode. Everybody knows me. I tend to overanalyze, but when people focus on certain people in certain episodes, that means they have something big planned for them. That's just my theory, and we'll just go from there. So please give a very, very warm welcome to my awesome guest, Sarah Waisman, who plays Rita in Amazon Prime's Fallout. Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining me today. How the hell are you doing?
Thank you. I'm great. How are you? It's nice to see you. You're a very friendly man.
I appreciate that. I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Your character Rita is, to me, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes about Rita that people don't know about, and I'm hoping that I can dive deep with you enough to understand who Rita is. So, but before we get into that, if you could please tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into acting.
Sure. I didn't realize I wanted to be a professional actress until college. I grew up doing like musical theater. So I did a lot of musicals, which I don't really do anymore. I just do film and TV. But that was a really fun introduction into acting. And then let's see, in college, I had a fine art degree. Um, and then I decided to do graphic design. And about 2 weeks into the first quarter, I realized I don't like working with computers and I'm not good at it. And I kind of had a breakdown and I ran to the theater program's office and I said, "Can I change my major?" So it was a very impulsive decision to become an actor. But it came from my gut, I was just like, no, this is what I want to do. So, yeah. And then from there, I just decided I wanted to move to New York City. I lived there a few years after college and then moved to LA. And I've been here about 13 years and done, yeah, mostly comedy stuff since I've been here. I started out doing commercials, lots of commercials, and then I broke into doing television, and now I'm getting into doing feature films, and it's been a really fun journey. Yeah. It's always changing. You have to be very open to what could come because it's very unpredictable, of course.
That's fantastic. So, do all the actors in Fallout live in New York? Because the other two actors I previously interviewed are both in Manhattan. So,
Oh, cool. Nice.
yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
no,
take it
I
back.
lived there sorry. I lived there for 2 years. But I've been in LA for 13 years and I dream about New York all the time. I think I'd love to go back there at some point, but LA feels like home. I live in a rent controlled apartment and so I'll die here.
Well, it's better than nothing. That's
Yeah.
but I interviewed Larry, who plays oh God, I can't remember his name now. Jesus, his character name escapes me. Um,
I
and
can
also
picture him. Yeah.
Yeah, and also Rodrigo Luzzi, who plays Reg Buffy, and they both live in New York. So it was cool to talk to them about the characters. But like I said, today it's about you and your character Rita, and I
Cool.
want to know who Rita is. So what is it that made you get involved with Fallout, and what made you say yes to the character Rita in the script?
Well, I have a few, I have an agent and a manager who send me out on auditions, and my agent called me and said, "Hey, we've got an audition for Fallout," or they didn't even call me, I just got an email. and, uh, and it wasn't even, they're so secretive about the name. They don't want any information about the show to get leaked. So it didn't even say Fallout in the email. It said like one of their code names. I can't remember what it was. It was like, what was it? I can't remember. But yeah, they had a code name for the show. Oh, it was Dakota. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Oops. Um,
But, oops,
they'll, they'll probably use a different code name
too
next year,
late.
for next season. So yeah, I got the audition, and originally I tried out for the role of Marjorie, who's the pencil sharpener lady, which was so fun. And so that was my audition, was doing the pencil sharpener, and then um, they emailed me and said they wanted me to like try this other part. Actually, no, I didn't even audition. That's right. I just got the script, I think, when I was told I was given the role. They were like, "Well, we loved your role of Marjorie, but we're actually going to give you this role of Rita now." Um, so yeah, and it was, a similar similar kind of idea. She's just one of the people in the office. And yeah, that was so cool. I was thrilled that she made trail mix and was such a like goofy, weird lady. So, which I love to do, char- character parts. So,
But you delivered it so well. I mean, it's just
oh,
you
thank
delivered.
you.
You did. So for those who don't know who Rita is, and in the storyline, Rita actually plays a very important role in the Fallout series, in the storyline, and in the comics, and in the game. So you played Rita, a former member of the Caesar Legion, who literally cooked people for the Legionnaires, which is the form of cannibalism, pretty much. So I love the what I know about her already. But in order to understand your character better, did you ever make up a backup, like a backstory for her?
Yeah, I did. I'm not sure I even remember it now. I usually play a part and then just like completely forget about it. But yeah, no, I did, and but the thing is, I don't even read it. I don't even know if Rita would be aware of her backstory because she's mind controlled. So I just had to just focus on being really happy doing my new job, making the trail mix. And that's my new life. And yeah, because there's not a lot going on up here for those people making those like chips to put on the necks, the mind control devices. They're just like um yeah, euphoric dum dums.
One way of putting it, I guess. Before it dumb dumb. I'm gonna use that next time in my work. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. So it's weird because, like I said, Rita does has okay, and whoever the new what I think is gonna happen in season 3 is that they're gonna introduce New Vegas, since like the claw monsters, the big ones, the death claws are like all eradicated now, and the New California Republic comes trolling in, and the Legion starts trolling in, and I think all hell is gonna break loose in season 3, which I'm looking forward to seeing. I really am, because I can't wait to see how that's gonna pan out. But your character makes the appearance in season 2, episode 6, and I have a working theory like as I stated, when characters are brought in and they're focused on that there's something going on, like there's more to the story that we're not seeing.
Mm,
And what would the writers make Rita stand out particularly in that episode? Do you know
what made the say that again?
why they made your character stand out? I mean, it's like they focused on you and the pencil sharpening lady and the other people. Why do you think the writers focused on Rita?
I mean, just from a storytelling standpoint, I think it was just a nice moment of comedic relief. And yeah, so that's kind of how I looked at it. It was just like a moment of comedy. And I mean, there's lots of funny parts in the show, and in that scene, there's a lot of funny moments. But I think she's just sort of like, I don't know, for lack of a better word, like the clown in the scene, you know. So she plays that role,
Uh,
and
I think is more important than as you say it. I think Rita is
sure.
it is. Like I said, I tend to overanalyze things. I do research on characters, on specific people, like I say, who are focused. And I have another working theory that I read online. Your character Rita will have her own fast food restaurant in the New Vegas area. That's what I've read. So, do you know? Do you have any context behind that theory, or is this news to you?
This is news to me. And I love that theory. And I hope you are right. I hope I'm brought back at all. They haven't told me anything, but you know, who knows? It takes a while to shoot the whole season. I shot that episode like a year ago. So hopefully I'll find out. I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Because I've been playing the game online. Because, like I said, I'm a huge Fallout nerd now, and like I said, I do research on every single character. And your character comes in and opens a restaurant in the New Vegas area called Rita's Café. So I'm hoping that you escape, after because what's his name? Hank McLean, he chips himself. And I think all their chips break or short circuit or some shit, or Lucy does something and frees everybody. And next thing you know, Rita runs off New Vegas. She opens a restaurant, starts serving like people meat, like covered people alive.
Back
she
to
goes
that.
back. She goes back to serving the Legion, who shows up in New Vegas at the end of season 2. So I think they're like, "Oh, Rita's back. We have our cook back, and she can start cooking for us again." So that's what I think is going to happen. They're going to bring you back as Rita as the open your cafe, serving human food again, human meat.
I love that. I hope this episode of this podcast just takes off and the producers watch it and they go, yeah, that's a great idea, if they don't have that idea already.
I mean, it's already set up for it. I mean, if you think
It's
about it, like I said, the Legion comes trolling in, and I guess they discover everyone who got chipped. They free everybody. They recognize you as Rita. Like, holy shit, there's Rita. There's our cook. Bring her back. So,
yes. Yes, please. I'm hoping and praying to the universe that that happens.
Macaulay Culkin's gonna say, "Hey, we missed her season meat and her trail mix. Let's bring her. Let's give her a cap." So,
Yes, Rita has a lot more. She's ready for a bigger role for sure.
okay, so there's nothing I want to know about that particular scene that you're seeing it as Rita, the
Hmm.
office area, the office set.
Yeah.
We see it's where we first see your character, and the set of that episode looks incredible. I mean,
Oh yeah.
can you could you describe what that was like? The set.
Ugh, it was so cool. I mean, we shot in Culver City in this. I wish I could remember the name of the building. It was just so cool. It's just like a building that you pass in Culver City all the time, and you're like, that thing. Yeah, just like really cool architecture. And then you go inside. We went up to like one of the top floors. There's a view of LA. We shot at night. So yeah, just saw a bunch of city lights. And yeah, you walk in there, the room feels very like cold and sterile because everything's like sushi chef clean and you know, silver, and we're all just wearing like beige, and everything's very, you know, oh, there's like a parade going on outside. Anyway, so yeah, we're in the office and we're making these things, and yeah, it was just, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by somebody playing the drums outside.
Is there really a parade going on outside?
There's like a drum line all of a sudden. This is wild. Um, we shall go on. Um, but yeah, it was such a cool scene. We did we did a lot of rehearsing, a lot of rehearsal before we even started shooting for that scene because there was choreography involved, with the like passing the objects back and forth, and yeah, and doing the little work and then going back and then doing that again. And it was just, it was such a great time. It took a lot of practice because we're not like, no, I don't know, necessarily trained dancers or anything. It was just a bunch of actors doing some choreography. And yeah, it was great. We did a million takes of everything. Which was so cool because you just got to play, you know, and it was so fun as Rita just to be able to like just have fun and let loose and play and loosely ad lib a little bit here and there. So yeah, it was a really, really fun environment to work in.
It looks like it. I mean, because when I talked to Lily and Rodrigo, they said the vault sets were also cool because the
Mm,
way like everything's just so detailed and how it was immaculately produced. So it's just the detail that the set designers put into it, and I'm assuming it's the same for The Office. I mean, Jesus
yeah.
Christ, because like I said, I overanalyze things, but I'm looking at every single little thing and level of detail. I'm horrible at this. It drives my wife crazy. So I'll sit there and watch something, and I have to go back and rewind like 10 seconds. Like, okay, I had to point something out to her. She's like, "Can we just sit here and watch the movie without you analyzing shit?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, this is who I am." So, um,
Right.
the dynamic on set with Ella Purnell and her, the guy who plays her father,
Kyle
what's that like?
McLaughlin. Uh,
Yeah,
They're so talented. Oh my gosh. I mean, and they're dynamic. You know, they have the father-daughter dynamic down. Like they really, you see the love there, but also all the drama. And in between takes, you know, they're joking, the actors are joking around and getting along really well. And gosh, they're both so insanely talented. Like it was just a dream to work with them. And I will say Ella Purnell can turn her accent on and off like a light switch. So she'd be shooting an American and then cut and then immediately go to her British accent. And it was just so cool to see her just switch back and forth. Like she didn't need to like stay in it. She's like just that good and precise. So that was amazing. Kyle McLaughlin is so freaking funny. He's just like a hilarious improviser, and like every take was so different. Yeah, it was just a dream to work with them, and they're both so nice. So yeah.
it looks like it. I mean, I can tell. Not only can I can see like the actors on screen, like who the actors are, but like their characters, but like as a real person. So,
Yeah.
but however, the scene where they show you, it looks like Rita's so stressed out, but you're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the red around your eyes, and I'm like, Dan did a really good job with the makeup. So,
Oh yeah.
the makeup process, what was that like? I mean, did it take very long, or was it very simple?
um it did take a while. The thing that took a while was the thing on the back of the neck. Um but the other makeup, Actually, gosh, I don't really remember, but I feel like I was in the makeup chair for like, I don't know, at least 45 minutes sitting there, getting the face done. Yeah, and that was fun. What they did was they kind of like exaggerated the flaws that I already had, so because I wanted it to look natural. So like, they'd kind of like go into my actual wrinkles and make them more pronounced. Or like, I remember I had a zit on my face that day, and they were like, "Great, we'll use it," So it was, to some people that could have been a very humbling process, but for me, I was just nerding out. I was like, "This is so cool," So yeah.
That's awesome. So, um, did you enjoy playing Rita? And if so, what did you like most about it?
Oh my gosh. Of course I loved it. I mean, it was just so fun to I mean, I had a lot of moments where the camera was on me and I was just watching things happen. So like that was most of the role for Rita, is just like sitting there like, eating her trail mix and just being captivated in this situation. And um so yeah, it was fun. I was performing, but I also felt like I was an audience member at the same time because I got to, watch all the fight scene. And but I was often, on screen, so I had to stay in character the whole time. And yeah, that was just so thrilling. And I ate a lot of trail mix that day. Uh, a lot. And yeah.
So, although a lot of people don't know who Rita is, and of course you and I know who she is, exactly who she is. What do you think will resonate the most about her?
Hmm. Gosh, I don't know. Um, I mean, I think people will remember her trail mix, and that she no longer eats people, and now she's just this like cheery blast of sunshine who's really proud of her trail mix. I think that's what they take from it. I
I'm
don't know.
surprised.
What do you take from it? What do you resonate with? I'm curious.
Well, I have to agree with 100%. The trail mix definitely. Um,
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Bethesda Games has not come out with Rita's trail mix yet. So it just
It's coming. Just wait.
'cause they made a Fallout coffee, but they haven't made Rita's trail mix yet. I'm still waiting on that to happen. So
That's a great marketing idea.
so I'm gonna write to Bethesda and let them know that they need to come out with Rita's trail mix and have the face of your character on the bag and
Yes.
saying and like don't piss off Rita or her trail mix will kill you. I don't know, something crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what the secret ingredient is?
And it's not peanuts. So
Yes.
so um so okay, I believe that Rita is making a comeback in season 3, as like I stated before, opens up Rita's Cafe in New Vegas and the Legionnaire brings her back. Do you think that's a good possibility?
Sure, why not? I mean, yeah, I don't see why not, because, she's clearly introduced and could easily come back. Um, so yeah, let's start a campaign. Bring Rita back. She's ready.
Because there's a lot of fans saying that they're following it closely to the storylines of the games and the comics and all that stuff like that. Not really
Mhm.
comics, but more like the game. Because in the game, you can in Fallout 4, what I've seen, you can see Rita's Cafe. So, I mean, I'm fingers crossed that they do bring you back with Rita and they open a cafe in New Vegas, and you start feeding Legionnaires again. Like the butt jerky or the Chomex, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I can't say the other word, obviously. But that's all the questions I have. Thank you so much. And lastly,
All right.
what's next for you? Anything exciting coming up you want to share?
Oh, yes, definitely, actually. I'm in a feature film, a romantic comedy that's about a 20th high school reunion. And the world premiere is on March 15th at Cinequest Film Festival in San Jose. So I'll be going there with a few other cast members and to see the screening and do a Q&A afterwards. And really excited about it. We shot the movie during the LA fires. We were like one of the only productions in LA shooting during that time. So it's kind of miraculous that we finished that film. And yeah, we got into that festival, and then the month after that, in April, we'll be taking it to Beverly Hills Film Festival. So yeah, the movie is called Reunion. Um, we have an
Um,
Instagram page, you can follow it. And I think it's going to be really funny. It reminds me of the movie Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion a little bit, because it's just like all the characters are really goofy and wacky, and except maybe the lead character, he's like the straight man, but it's just a bunch of weirdos getting together for their high school reunion, and it's just a really fun scripts. I think it's going to be a great time.
it sounds like it's gonna be a good time. May I make a suggestion real quick?
Yeah.
So when you go to the premiere, bring some trail mix with you. See what happens.
Okay, great. Hey, isn't that the trail mix lady? Yeah,
And so you
yeah.
can dress up just like Rita and show up like that and bring some trail mix.
Oh
That'd be
my
awesome.
gosh. Well, my partner's very different from Rita in the movie.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate you taking the time
Yeah,
out. That's all the questions I had. You've been wonderful. It's been great talking to you. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck, especially with your new feature film coming out called Reunion and with your career. And
awesome.
please do stay amazing and stay awesome and keep that shit up. Okay.
Hey, thanks, man. You've been great. Thanks for having me on. And I already like you because you have I notice you donate to the LGBT communities. That is, thank you for that.
Absolutely. Back at 100%. So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the wonderful, the talented, the beautiful Sarah Waisman, who plays Crazy Rita in Fallout. Please check her on Instagram, follow her, support her. Check out the Instagram page called Reunion. Follow that and support that as well. And again, thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Cool. Thank you so much, Benjamin. All right.